Okay, so hello and welcome back to our weekly seminar of Bullows Paintshop. And in today's webinar, we are going to discuss a specific industry application, which has been largely missed out by many of us. This industry is one of the biggest in India and covers a large aspect and is available in various products, but we totally miss it out. And that industry is the gel coating industry for fiberglass composite materials. Now, what is actually fiberglass composite? We all know plastic components. They are lightweight. They have anti-rust properties. But one disadvantage of using plastic components is the durability and strength. On the other hand, we also have fiberglass material, which is used for various technologies. Like in our Bullows itself, we use it for paint capturing using our fiberglass filters in our paint booth. But the same fiberglass can be integrated into plastic components, which will increase its strength and durability. So when we combine both these two elements, we get the fiberglass composite. Now this is also called as fiber reinforced plastic, because the fiberglass fibers are amalgamated using gel coat into the plastic, and then it is cured at a temperature which molds them together, and thus we get the superior composite material at the end. As you can see in the 3D diagram there, we have the resin coating which covers all around the plastic component, and in between the thing that provides the strength are the fiberglass material. This example which you can refer to is like during construction of a building, we add concrete rebars into, steel rebars into concrete. Now that is done to increase the strength of the concrete. The same principle applies here for the FRP composites. So in the final component, we get significantly stronger as well as a durable product compared to using standalone plastics. Now, how many types of composite materials like this exist in the market? Now, there are multiple types, but the three main which we are going to focus in today's webinar are GFRF, which is also made using fiberglass. The second is CFRP, which is used using carbon fiber material. And third one is AFRP, which is used using aramid material, also known as Kevlar. Now, all of these three types of FRP composites have their own advantages and disadvantages. The main advantage, like above, is lightweight durability. But based on the application in which it is used, all three have their own unique aspects, which we'll cover in later slides. Now, how about the total Indian market of this FRP composites as well as the gel coating application for these materials? Now that, like I said, is a very big market in India, especially in 2025 today, wherein the total market size is around 1.2 billion US dollars for this year. And by 2030 and 31, it's actually expected to grow to 1.85 billion. So it is a nice steady growth rate of 7.5 to 9.2%. And as more and more technological advancements we see, and more materials are shifted from using normal plastic materials to the composite FRP materials, we are going to see a huge shift in the use case and production of this material and gel coating application. That's why we need to focus our product focus on this particular thing. Now, after we have seen the different types of FRP composites, we'll see a look into what are the major industries in India which are actually contributing to this enormous growth. Now, as you can just imagine, based on the particular applications we have seen before, there are many industries, but the top 4 to 5 are the construction industry. We also have automobile industry. The recent sudden growth has been in aerospace industry due to our government's boost in the past few years. We also have a marine industry, which is actually, you might have guessed from very beginning when we think about fiberglass, the very first industry actually comes is the marine. And you're not wrong because this is the industry where it actually the company started to use this material, and later on it gets shifted on, and more companies have started using this in their products after seeing through the enormous advantage of shifting to an FRP composite material. And the last, but also very stable and having steady growth for past couple of years is the chemical processing industry. In construction, we can see it is used for, like, for example, bridge decks, which is used for this material. As you can see, if you're using in conditions where there is salt water, the biggest advantage of using this instead of wood or other material is because this material, in addition to providing good strength and being lightweight, is also rust proof as well as chemical reaction proof. That's why where the environmental conditions are harsh, the FRP composites are used. In auto industry, it's also been long time wherein many of the companies have been using this material. Again, the advantage being it lowers the overall weight of the vehicle if you're using these parts without compromising strength, which also improves the fuel efficiency. The aerospace industry also, since long time, have been using FRP composites using gel coating application because they get the added benefit advantage of heat resistance as well. Like I said above, there are different types of FRP composites, one using carbon fiber as well as using aramid fibers. So when you use this type of materials, you get extremely lightweight components, which is beneficial for aircrafts, but without compromising on the structural rigidity and strength, which is essential for aircrafts. So in this aircrafts, when you talk about, we are actually considering both the commercial aircrafts as well as the space shuttles application for satellite launch applications, because both of these use carbon fiber or aramid fibers, FRP composites. And last but not the least is the chemical processing industry, wherein, as you know, there are very harsh chemicals, and for the special chemicals, even using metal or even SS tanks sometimes is a disadvantage because number one, it increases the weight of the tanks and are also difficult to carry around and maintain. On the other hand, using the FRP composite for this tank materials for storing chemicals, we don't have to worry about chemical spillage or being cracks formed or the tanks being rusted or chemically reacting with the hazardous chemicals stored inside them. So these are the one of the few major applications which we are focusing, and we are expecting all of our dealer network joined through this meeting to also focus on these industries to expand the Bullows product portfolio. Now, what is actually gel coating in the FRP material? Like I said, during a normal painting procedures, the painting is actually done at the last end stage after the component has been finished. Now, the gel coating application is literally opposite of the painting, wherein it is done before the product is made. That is directly during the manufacturing process. The gel coating is sprayed using our Bullows spray guns, both manual or automatic, directly on the plastic components or as well as on the fibers. And once the coat is done, then the fiber material is placed on top, and then the resin coating spray is done. It is a specialized type of resin which is particular for every industry. And once the spraying has been done, the fibers are placed upon that, and then it is cured. Now, when the curing process is done, then the fibers as well as the plastic components gets molded together to create a strong composite material at the very end. Now again, the three main drivers which are for the market for increasing the growth in Indian sector particularly is the infrastructure sector, the mass transportation sector, which is seeing sudden growth, as well as there have been a huge shift in changing or replacing the existing components to FRP components from metal, and the defense and aerospace industry as well. Now, like FRP composites, there are also different types of gel coats which are used for different products and different application. A different slight variant of the gel coat chemical is used, and all of these different types of gel coats are compatible with the Bullows spray guns, and they have been proven to work satisfactorily without any issue, no matter the viscosity or the temperature constraints. Now we'll go through a few of them to just get a look around. The first we'll see is the gel coat is called ISO polyester gel coat. This type of gel coat is used wherein fiberglass is used in the composite. And like many of us seen during the previous seminar where we had covered the ceramic industry, the same sanitary ware industry, many of the sanitary ware products are not many of you may know, but they're also made from FRP composite materials as well. And these FRP composites have added advantage instead of ceramic is that it is lightweight, and they are also easy to construct as well as inexpensive compared to ceramics. That's why many of these people have been switching to FRP composite sanitary ware. And for the same sanitary ware industry, this ISO gel coat is been used and is been many of the industries, primarily in the Gujarat region, have been successfully using a Bullows spray gun for this particular application. As you can see, we have auto spray gun, which is recommended is the WA101 or WA200, or we can use with the pressure feed system as or gravity feed guns as well. The second type of gel coat is called vinyl ester gel coat. This is also used wherein glass fibers are used for increasing strength. And this is particularly used in industries where, like I said, in the chemical industry for making these enormous tanks, as well as in the shipbuilding industry for making the hulls of these ships. The next type of coating is primarily used in the auto industry as well as in the aerospace industry, and that is called epoxy compatible gel coat. Now, this gel coat is used wherein the reinforcing fibers are made of carbon. So you may have heard about carbon fiber body panels for various high performance cars. So in that type of application, the gel coat used is epoxy compatible gel or CFRF. And the next one is used primarily for aerospace and windmill. Sorry, the first one was used for renewable energy like windmills. There we use epoxy compatible gel coats, wherein carbon fiber as well as aramid fibers are used. And the last one, which is used in the auto industry using carbon fiber, is called polyurethane gel coat. Now, this gel coat is slightly different than the remaining because it uses UV light for the curing process. And just as expected in the auto industry, this type of gel coat not only provides a good superior bonding with the component, but also provides a good aesthetic gloss finish, which is primarily a requirement in the auto industry. Next one, which we have seen here is called again epoxy primer or surfacer. This type of gel coat is used again in auto industry, marine industry, as well as some machinery industry parts as well. And last one, which is the main and most increasing type of gel coat application, It is called fire retardant gel coat, and the type of FRP component is phenolic or polyester type of. You might have seen if all of us have been in the metro, and the biggest difference you might have seen compared to normal local trains is that all the panels inside the metro are made of this type of FRP composites. The advantage being that not only are they lightweight, but they also don't rust. They are easy to clean and maintain. They are inexpensive to manufacture, so they can be easily replaced as well. And most important is that they are fire as well as smoke toxicity resistant, which is extremely important when using in this particular application, which is the transit or mass transportation industry, like the Indian metro system. So this is one of the biggest industries growing in India, and we are shifting our focus on this industry for the next couple of years for our gel coating application primarily. Now this table again mentions all of the above gel coating applications. Then the FRP composites on which they are used. The what is the use case for that coating application? Can be for high gloss, can be for structural adhesion, can be for fire resistance, or can be for color matching. Any of these applications. As well as we also mentioned the industry category as well as the product in which these are used. And the recommended Bullows spray guns, both the manual one can be pressure feed, gravity feed, or automatic variants, which are compatible for those particular applications which we have tested in-house and have also supplied to these industries. So all of us joining, especially the dealer network, can have a look at this table later on to get some detailed info and see that which Bullows product is best suitable for which gel coating application. Like I said, in our Bullows product catalog, we have multiple compatible models of guns as well as our pressure feed tank systems, which are used directly into the system and are most compatible. For our PF pressure feed guns, we have our 230 and TLPF evergreen spray guns, which have proven their worth in this industry, working without a doubt, mostly for industries wherein they are not too much into automation or the component is highly variable, wherein they require a manual operator. So these guns work particularly well. Our newest addition into this category, the ProFoot Euro, also works fantastic in this application and are interchangeable based on whichever the operator prefers. All of the three works perfectly fine. In our autogun lineup, we also have WA101, WA200, which is a slight modified version of the 101. And we also have our EcoSmart automatic gun, robust with assist needle. And the advantage of being an auto system is it is totally programmable using a PLC and can be modified into existing painting lines to get superior coverage. And if you have an uniform product like the train panels, which we have talked about, then this automatic gun system works perfectly fine. And if you're going with pressure feed system, then we also have a range of our pressure feed tags, both in MS as well as SS available for this. Like I said, the gel coatings are of different types, and some gel coatings are fine with using MS tanks, but some gel coatings require a particular their technical specification mandate that they use a SS tank for feeding purposes. And Bolos has covered both of these aspects. And since the advantage is that we have multiple capacities available, the company can choose whichever suits their application based on their refilling time and production issue. We have starting from 5 liters, then 9, 22, 45, 60, and even above that in customized ranges of 100 to even 200 liters of tanks available based on the production capacity and use case. Now we also have a video available from various multiple videos in our catalog. This one was particularly used for same FRP composite. This composite in the video is used using glass fiber filters. So the first type of composite which we seen above. And for this application, we have used a gravity feed gun, which is the TLGF, and it works perfectly fine. I will just play the video for everyone to see. This again was used for the panels are used both in marine industry as well as in the transit metro bogie panels. And as you can see, the gel coat is sprayed perfectly fine using a TLGF spray gun. The gun has been particularly designed and optimized so that there is minimal overspray. As you can see in the video, little to no overspray has been happening. Most of the material deposition is happening. And there's also uniform flow on that. The advantage of TLGF being that if your production capacity is low, it provides a good benefit as well as time saving using the gravity feed gun. So this was one of the video. Now, if you have one of these FRP composites at your end, which you need gel coating done, then you can get in contact with Bullows or our representatives anytime, and we can help you out. As well as for our dealer network, this session particularly has been for you to get an understanding of a big market, which has been mostly untapped but has huge potential for spray painting applicators using gel coat. And we would like to our dealer network to focus more on that and get into the industry. And we'll be always ready for help using this. Now, what's the future for FRP composites? Like I said, it's an ever-growing market with a good amount of steady growth around 7 to 9% till 2031. And like I said above, there are multiple product application, not just in aerospace, but from even simpler industries, like I said, which we don't even think about, but is using FRP composites, is the way we should look forward to. Since the advantages are lightweight, then that is weight reduction, corrosion resistance, as well as design flexibility and durability. I bet more and more companies and industries are switching or will switch to FRP composite materials in the near future as they see more and more benefits of this compared to traditional materials. So that's it for today's seminar. I hope you got good info about this gel coating application for FRP composites. And this particular video, as usual, will be available on our Bullows YouTube channel for you to just refer later on, as well as the particular presentation will also be available to you via link in the video description. So you can have a look at it later on. And whenever you need any help or have any doubts regarding choosing spray painting application or require any technical assistance or anything related to spray painting needs, even in gel coating, then you can just contact us with the contact details in the video description, and we'll be there to help. So thank you once again, all, and we'll see you again in the next video every Friday or Saturday at 3 p.m. So thank you.